Hello world. The name of our King, the one who we call the Lord, the Master, the Son of the Most High, who came in the flesh, came to teach, to tell, and to practice what was said about him. His name is Isho, is King Isho himself, the word that proceeded out of the Most High, the Living One's mouth. So the word Jesus was the name that came from a Latin or Greek word for Jesus, and then along the way one of them saw a capital I as a J, and then when he wrote the letter he wrote the J instead of an I, and then that's where the word Jesus came in. Yet you put respect on the earthly being who did you nothing, yet he takes your money just by you buying his name, Louis Vuitton, and then you are so Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton. Yet the S at the end is so silent, but on our master's case, the name of the master, the S is loud. But his name is Isho. Isho. Our people know what it means. To tell, to inform, and to let know. That's what it means, and he was in the man of the name. So let's make us ourselves a favor. Seeking the truth is more important than any other thing that we should be seeking here on earth. Knowledge frees you from any kind of bondage. Even the deception of 25 December, saying it was his birthday, which is a total deception to the whole world. And they had an idea. Once you implement the law on the first generation, on the fourth or the fifth is like a norm to them. So basically they lied from the beginning. As soon as they had the material that they wanted to use against for their benefit. So he was born on 1st of April 1930, for that was the day when the Turkish government made a peace treaty in their Roman Empire to finish the fights, the wars, and there was peace in Roman Empire. Then the Gregorian calendar, that's when it began, the 1st of April. And one of the amazing facts, they are calling that day April Fool. Why is that so? Because the Master came down, he revealed everything that we needed to have so that we may have acquaintance with the Father again. They hid the truth, even they themselves have not entered, yet they prevented others to do so. But the truth will come out, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. And he is the truth, Isho himself, King Isho, the Son of the Most High. His name, known to the Gentiles, is Jehovah, not Yahweh, not all of these complicated names about mythical gods or the Egyptian whatnots. Is Jehovah. By the time Moses asked him, who shall I say you are to them? And he said, I am who I am. The Master who lives, the living one, Jehovah. So basically almost all the names in the Bible were translated from Sesotho, because most of them, like that verse saying Maranatha, clearly the translation that is given to us in my language, it says Morenatla, not Maranatha, Morenatla. So you melanated people, we have to stick to our own language that we were born under, instead of chasing after this language that we don't understand. But if you really want to know, it was a perfect speech, as it is written in Zechariah, for you and I to stand in one accord, regardless of which race I come from or which race you come from, your background, but whosoever believes in him. But we will stand up in one accord to worship him with this one word language, English. There are some things that we have to seek instead of being told, because the matrix gives you whatever that they offer to you, and then you just go with the norm instead of. But those who know, who feel the injustice that is going on in this world, the ones that are seeking righteousness, the ones that belongs to the Master himself, the ones that are called by name and by grace, let us start being the perfect creation that he wanted us to be. For the moment he created us, he saw we were good. And right here on earth, here on earth, we are standing in the kingdom of the Most High. For check out from the beginning of the creation, he saw the sun, he saw the trees, he saw the animals, that was his kingdom. And he saw it was good. As his throne is in heaven, he sees everything that is happening here on earth. Please let us repent. Even I am struggling with that one sin that the Father doesn't want me to do. But I'm trying by all means necessary. For I am aware that I cannot do it by my own. I need him more than ever to do his will, to enter into his perfect will, and be the son that he ordained me to be. And by the way, my name is Faith. I'm just waiting upon my brothers and sisters who are called by name, and we welcome others who are called by grace. Firstly, bohlale ba pele ko tsaba modimo ho utlwisisa ko tloa bobeng. The fear of the Most High, the reverence for the Most High is first of all wisdom. To understand is to depart from evil. So Shaba Sarantu, Sarama Sedi, the Ancient of Days, the everlasting Father, the one who's talking to us as we were taken into captivity, as being slaves. We are the ones who believe in salvation. We are the ones who believed in the Most High, the Father who is unseen and provides for every single thing that you need here on earth. So basically, we are his creation. The deception that is in the world, we know who it comes from. And by the way, the word God comes from an Arabic word, which is their deity, Allah. And then according to their teachings, or their book, it says Allah is the greatest deceiver of them all. And then Muhammad, they say he came to prove what was given unto the Christians, the Jews, 500 years later, after our master went to his throne and sat with the Father himself. And then he came to contradict everything that the master has said. And then they are using the first 5 books of the law, which was written by Moses: Genesis, Deuteronomy, Leviticus, Numbers, and Exodus. So they're basically using those books instead of admitting that the word that was written came in the flesh, and he did what he supposed to do and died for all our defiled nature that was brought on us by our actions that we take on day-to-day basis. And then he made us righteous in the sight of the Father. Let us come back. Atwana lena ya ukopa. Wena onjingam ngiyawucela. Masibuye sithandaze uNkulunkulu Thixo wethu, Thixo legorha, igama lakhe usonini nanini, lebitso la hae ke rabosa feleng. In Aramaic they call him Exabier, and then in Congo they call him Tatan Zambi Amazulu. The Most High, the one who created every single thing. The deceiver has tried to take people by all these materialistic things and them being held by the bondage of wickedness that was brought here on the kingdom of the earth just by the deception of one man. Because of power, because of I don't know why. But everything that was done that we not oppose, we know that the wrath of the Most High will do the work, for we know that the vengeance belongs to Him and only Him. That's why we have never retaliated, as we are the people of peace. We are His children. We strive for peace in everything that we do, regardless of whether you come from China or what. Let us obey. Let us follow those righteous laws that are written in the book of the living, the book of salvation called the Bible, the Gospels. He's talking to us. He loves us. We are His people. We are His flock. We belong to Him. Let us recognize His voice, for He said He knows His sheep and the sheep knows His voice. Let us wake up from our slumber. Yes, we have been deceived for a very, very long time. But they will rebuild the walls of our country, of our continent, of our nation. And the Most High will do it for us through them. The will of the Father will be done here on earth. And the righteous shall inherit the earth, the meek, the obedient. And then the weeds are going to be snatched out from the land, the garden of the Most High. The deception has never been good to others. We have never been treated fairly by the world. And He wants us not to be corrupted by the world. We have to start living by His word, which eventually becomes a lifestyle. We don't lie. If you did yesterday, you forgive. You confess and forgive. You start again when the sun rises. That's His mercy. That's His love. Let's start to remember who we are and be like our Father, the one who created us, the one whom we are in His image, just contrary to Him. He is holy, but we, according to our actions, we aren't. And then all thanks to Isho, King Isho himself, Jesus. He did it for us. A perfect sin without blemish. A perfect sacrifice without blemish. Sorry about that. He is our Master, the one who is yearning to have a relationship with us. Let us try not to run away from anything. Let us start seeking knowledge, for ignorance is never a bliss. Amen. Like Isho, in the name of Jesus, Isho, King himself, let the will be done.